Introducing Business Tech Guide, where business and tech meets endless possibilities. Join us whilst we explore the latest updates in the world of business and technology. Do not miss out. Hello and welcome back to Business Tech Guide, where business and tech meets endless possibilities. This is your go-to source for the latest updates in the world of business and technology. I'm your host, Nadia Chantel. This show is sponsored by Tendo Technologies, and we're diving straight into our first segment, Tech in Brief. Tech in Brief. First up, Starlink secured a one-year license in Liberia to boost internet coverage with the goal of increasing penetration from 30% to 100%, granted by the Liberia Telecommunications Authority. Meanwhile, CarryFirst has partnered with AudioMac, allowing users to purchase subscriptions via PayFirst, supporting mobile money, digital wallets, and bank transfers. Also, Little Fish, a South African fintech, has raised an undisclosed amount from TLCom Capital and Flourish Ventures to scale its SME banking services. Lastly, the British International Investment Bank signed a $25 million risk-sharing agreement with Ecobank Sierra Leone to grow its loan portfolio and extend terms up to 5 years. That's all we have today for our Tech in Brief segment, and lovely thanks to our sponsor, Tendo Technologies. We're going for a brief break. Don't leave. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Business Tech Guide on DGN. Today we're thrilled to have Emmalyn Dartey. She's the CEO of ICS Africa Limited and the Director for West Africa Female Leaders and Entrepreneurs Network, an African community of female leaders in business. Thank you so much for coming on our show, Emmalyn.
Thank you for having me, Nadia.
Oh, we're so glad that you came. So, when we start the show, we ask some rapid-fire questions, and then we get into the main show.
Sure.
All right. Okay. So the first question for you is startup support or scale-up resources?
I can't separate those two, Nadia. I'd rather do both.
You rather do both?
I'd rather do both.
Okay. The second one is networking or skill development?
I am high on those two. So I definitely would not settle for. Definitely they have to be together.
All right.
It's like fire and ice. They're needed in life.
I know. Because networking is the key to
It's
everything.
the key.
Honestly.
And upskilling, the skill development, well, come on, you can't.
Yeah, that's true. So third one is funding, access, or mentorship.
Okay, so if I'll take mentorship, it's because I can mentor you and position you enough to have access to funding. So I'll take mentorship.
All right, okay, good. Okay, so then tech focus or traditional business?
Oh, that's a no-brainer. Tech focus.
You like tech?
Oh, yes.
Because the world is going into tech now.
It's gone tech. It's not going.
Is that already?
We are on. We are on. We are on. We are on.
All right, so the last one for the rapid fire question is online resources or in-person training?
I love both, but definitely in-person training.
In-person?
Yes.
Why do you love in-person training?
Oh, the most exciting part of my training are the training games, the training activities. So I call them icebreakers. Most people come for training, they assume it's going to be boring and all that. But by the time I am done with them, they are just ready.
They love it. They love
fired
it.
up, yeah, by God's grace. Yeah.
All right, we thank God for you too.
Thank you.
So we're heading into our main questions now.
Okay.
So I want you to tell us, what is ICS Africa and what is your vision for your company?
So, ICS Africa, the ICS stands for Impact Concepts and Solutions. We are a solution-driven consulting company using, disruptive tools, innovative tools to provide business and event consulting services to African companies. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so how did your journey come about?
Interesting question. So right after national service, from the day I got employed till I left corporate Ghana, all the companies I worked in were all startups. Fantastic business models, fantastic ideas. But what I noticed about all of them was the fact that we missed out on proper business practices, focused on the right things, prioritizing the right things, ensuring that you put, the right people at the right place, allowing structures to work, and all of that. It's so painful to work with great minds in industry, but then they are not motivated because the people who hire them don't allow them a certain level of autonomy or give them opportunity to make the difference they want to make. So I noticed that many business owners assume they know what they are doing, but that is a wrong approach to business. We believe that hire people that will even tell you what to do, just like what I think it's Bill Gates who said that, or Steve Jobs, one of those two.
Yeah.
So if two Silicon Valley giants can be that humble, why are we Africans always so arrogant? I don't get it.
Yeah.
So it's always been a problem. So I decided that I was going to leave and try to help make a difference. The startup community empowers the economy.
Yes.
And if we don't help to develop the right ones with the right attitudes, our country is not going to grow anywhere. So that is why we have come to join our brothers and sisters in the same industry to provide that support to business ecosystems in Ghana. And obviously, we are looking beyond the country, Africa.
Wow, that is so good. So you saw the vision and you went for it.
My sister,
You ran
the
there.
pain points was so massive. Like I couldn't, you know, you know your purpose when something doesn't make you sleep. Something makes you so angry. You're like, no, this cannot be. And if I sit down and say, okay, I want to just keep working and just earn a salary, I don't care. That will not make a difference. I am more of a difference maker than just earning money. Money is always the outcome of the difference you make.
Yeah.
I want to be a woman where money chases me and not me chasing money.
I like that.
You know
I'm
what I'm
going to
saying?
do that. Yes.
So when you follow problems with solutions, you can't be broke.
Yeah. There's always something coming
There's
your
always
way.
something coming your way. And somebody asked me, how come my hands are too many things? I said, my hands are not in too many things because I want to be busy or a busybody. But I love what I do. I could do 2 or 3 things at the same time and not feel like I don't want to do it anymore. The only thing I need to focus on is to prioritizing what I need to do, because obviously you can't do everything at the same time perfectly.
Yeah.
You delegate, you partner, collaborate, make mistakes, learn, share, network, develop yourself. All of that has to go for you to be consistent and relevant in the space of making an impact.
Yes, that's really good. So you spoke about technology, startups, and how you've helped the startup world. So I want to ask you, what role does technology play in the services ICS Africa provides to their clients?
A whole lot. So people ask me, where is your office? I take my phone, open my WhatsApp. That is my address. Like people think that everybody's on WhatsApp just chatting. No.
Not just chatting.
You can even send me documents on my WhatsApp and I just save it on my because I have a WhatsApp on my laptop. So WhatsApp is my business platform. All right. Then emails, obviously, Zoom, StreamYard, Zoom for conferencing and what have you, because obviously I have partners outside Ghana
Yes.
that I deal with and all that. Then obviously, because I am also into events, and the events I do are not your wedding parties, even though we can do that. We do that not because we advertise for it, but people just notice we do events and they assume we can also do that. And I have a team who have years of experience in that, so that's the problem. But our core are events that are a means to an end. So in the business community, there's a lot going on. So every event we do is connected to the nature of the business or the objective of the business and the industry. So you find us doing events we used to do stuff with organizers of the Ghana Bloggers Summit, promoting excellence in blogging, because these people enhance. Bloggers are influencing for companies, for
Yes.
businesses. So what we came to do, we wanted to build a bridge between the business community and the bloggers. And so there was another event that had to do with content creators and stuff. We're also on that as well, bridging the gap between business community and content creators. You can't separate the two.
Yeah, because right now they're the faces.
Exactly. Now you also find us doing leadership and entrepreneurship events, because those things drive businesses. Then you hear about other things. Now we are going into HR and AI. We are also into the mental health space.
Wow.
Yeah, so anything that will make an impact in the individual and business community in Ghana and outside in the sub-Saharan continent,
You are
find us
there.
Yeah.
That is really good. So how do you see, I know you're into HR as well. You just mentioned HR and AI. You're trying to merge the two.
Yeah.
So how do you see HR technology transforming the way companies manage their workforce in Africa?
So a colleague of mine who is organizing an event 24th and 25th, Global Conference on Human Resources in Africa, focusing on HR and AI. I mean, they will tell you the future is now.
Yeah.
Africa is always late, as usual. And the only reason why you find us complying is because the people who we deal with are on the superior side because they have the advantage, they have taken advantage of the advantage. And imagine if your business partner is using a telephone and you don't have one. What will happen? You have to buy a phone.
Exactly.
Good. If tomorrow our business partners are using, is it holograms?
Yeah, holograms, yes.
We have to buy some too. So we actually are moving along with the tide because
You'll be left behind, honestly, if you can't.
You'll be cut out. Like you'll be cut out of the whole system.
Yeah.
So you cannot be in human resources and say, I'm sticking to what I know. The most we do in human resources are using automated systems. So human resource information systems and what have you. But now it's going beyond that. Did you know that even gaming is a concept used in HR?
Yeah.
Someone was asking me, what is the relation between gaming and human resource? I said, my dear, first of all, gaming is supposed to be a recreational activity. So if you go to places like Facebook and Google, they have a recreational center where they have games and other places for their staff to just relax and be calm.
Yes.
Because if your staff are overworked, you'll be paying salary to staff that just sit on the desk and are just lost. So try to find a way to create games relevant to your industry. Secondly, even with the HR support systems or the ERP systems, gaming, some people adopt gaming into how you engage your staff. So, for example, the banks have what we call, some have Leo, Ajua. Do you need my attention when you get to their website, right? So it's even being used for customer service. So we use automated, personalized, and local AI robots to chat with your staff. Your customers. The same thing can be done. So let's imagine you come to DGN, put on your laptop, and hey Nadia, how are you today? Are you ready for work? you see how you're laughing. Yeah. It starts your day. Just imagine if you had a bad day from home.
Exactly.
And you came and you had that on you're always looking forward to coming to work and put on your laptop and you know that Abraham.
Ask me how
Let's assume you call him Abraham. Abraham is like, hi. Nadia, you look so beautiful. How's your day? And as Aisha, I don't need to get up to do that. Just imagine if I was on a global office and you are here. Does it mean that we can't bond? No.
We can bond.
Exactly.
Vibe,
and if you want to, and some staff will never check emails. They will never go online to do anything. But the moment they see it is in a game format,
they will go. That's true. That's a good one. That is a good one. So in your work as a corporate trainer, because you do that as well, she wears many hats, guys. Imalin wears many hats. So in your work as a corporate trainer, how have you used digital tools to enhance the training experience?
Fantastic. So I have a lot of clients who like to do a lot of online trainings. So thank God for Zoom, thank God for StreamYard, thank God for Google Meet, you know. All of these platforms are things I use to provide trainings, support and all that. And I have a Zoom account registered on my company name, Google as well. So almost all the time I'm having meetings, I'm having trainings that are relevant to that. And it's for convenience, I'd say, because I have trained a company with different branches across the country without them being in the room. Okay. I have done hybrid as well. So it saves costs. That's the point. For the client, basically.
Okay, right, that's good. So now I want to ask you, as a youth mentor, how do you leverage tech platforms to connect with your young entrepreneurs? And how would you advise them to use and leverage tech as well?
Nadia, there's one thing I want to say before I answer that question. So as much as I'm very, very preoccupied or very highly occupied on tech platforms, the challenge, especially with youth mentorship, is that they don't have access to funding to support themselves with internet. Internet is expensive. The tariffs have affected it. And these are young people who are working or not working, or working and getting a little salary.
Something small,
So it becomes very challenging when I have over 300 mentors on my WhatsApp platform, mentees, on my WhatsApp platform. And when I have a meeting about 4, 5, 6, 7, and even at that, people are dropping and coming. Some of them are in the north, some of them are very far away from the south and all that, and they cannot have good access to internet. So they keep saying, Miss Emma, please come over to our place, because they cannot enjoy what we are doing online. So it's not been as effective as I've expected it to. And I also say that East Africa is way ahead when it comes to tech. If I created an event and I invited East Africans, I will have more of them on the platform than Ghanaians.
Yeah.
If I want a Ghanaian on, I have to give them money for data because they don't have.
They don't have.
And then hopefully where they are, the internet is good. And then they can jump on. So with that, I do a lot. I can't travel around the country to meet all of them. So for now, phone calls, WhatsApp, Zoom meetings.
Okay, so that's what you can do to help
For
them.
now. And because I don't charge them for what I do.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Emma.
You're welcome.
So now, can you share some insights into how Africa Female Leaders and Entrepreneurs Network is using technology to support business growth? Because I know you're a director for that. And actually, tell me how you got into that. Because I'm interested.
So it started when I used to be with a certain ecosystem, one of the ecosystem players in Ghana. We went for an event in Nigeria, and I was repping the business development and membership. And the organizer noticed me, and then that's how we just started talking. I lived in Nigeria for a long time, so it was very easy to blend. And we spoke, and she shared her vision with me. She's been in the trade mission business for years, supporting businesses for over 15 years. She's the CEO for Compass Global Services. And so she made me she came to Ghana and made me her Ghana director before she decided to, expand me to West Africa. So what I do with her, so ICES Africa is a partner to Compass Global under this Female Leadership and Entrepreneurship Network, right? Which is a project for Compass Global. And then we work with the UN and other, important organizations. And we do a yearly female event. We just recently even did a trade mission under the AFCFTA. We did at the Trade House. It was amazing. It's a pre-mission event. We're supposed to be going to Kenya and Tanzania in November. Hopefully, we'll be able to get sponsorship for some SME women leaders and take them to just expose their businesses to the East African market, because East Africa loves Ghanaian products.
Yeah,
Huh.
I heard.
Exactly. So we are just, this is what Tokumbo believes. She says that the smaller SMEs will always fail because competition will put
Crush
them down.
Yeah.
Our systems don't have mercy on them. So this is what we can do. Putting resources together, collaborating with partners, and helping these women scale up by taking them where the market needs them. Because the more you focus on these people, the more you grow the economies of all these continents you are connecting. And that is even the only way the AFTA can work. Because AFTA has provided the platform. But we are not even using up to 10% of the opportunities because there's still lack of resources and other challenges that are not letting AFTA work properly. So we are not, like Tokumbo always loves to say, she will tell you, Emma, I hear you, all these complaints you are saying, but guess what? This is even the reason why we are doing what we do. So instead of focusing on the complaints, let's look at the solution. What can we do? So that is exactly why the FLED network is here in Ghana, support SME women in businesses to ensure that they're not just locally relevant, but internationally, relevant as well. Yes. Okay.
That's a good job that you guys are doing.
I tell you, so we're always on. I think we're supposed to have had a meeting. There's something that UNECA, that's UN Economic, what's it called, Commission of Africa, if it's correct. Yeah. They've created a sort of like an e-commerce platform where every African can trade. So you just upload your products on it, and then anybody in any country in Africa that signed up will see it. Exactly. So there are a lot of things we are doing on the low key that we are hoping that with consistency it will. For now, people are not used to the same issue with technology.
Yes.
And people are not used to uploading on the website.
Yeah.
The most they will do is to put on WhatsApp status, platform and status. But for them to upload, let me create my account, and open your password, change your password. I can't remember my password.
The password is too long, it's too short.
So
a lot.
I'll say we are in that phase of trying to come out of that, mentality and then get used to. So for now, I would say we still use digital platforms to also provide support for women in business in Africa.
That's a good job that you guys are doing.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of you guys.
Thank you so much.
So now I want to go and ask you, what are the key challenges for startups in Ghana when it comes to adopting new technology as well?
So I just mentioned an example. This phone we have, even me, who is very tech savvy, I don't think I have used every feature on this phone.
Yeah, no, not even me.
And it is because the need for it, we have not identified it. Needs help you to identify, shall I say, innovation. Innovation doesn't come just from the blue.
Yeah.
There's a need that makes it necessary for
you
there to be innovation. Before starting this, we had flip phones, they had Nokia phones and the big phones,
The
the
BBM.
phone booths.
The blueberry thing.
Oh my God, blueberry. You know, but then why did we innovate? Because there were always complaints. And I tell business people that complaints are your treasure.
Yeah.
That's your free R&D. R&D is the most expensive aspect of business. You can't afford it, so let people complain. Feedback. So when it comes to technology, our mindset, even how many of them were trained in school to do ICT? How many of them have gone to ICT school? I remember during my time after high school, you know, it was a trend. I don't know if it was
it was a trend to.
It was important to go to ICT school, go and learn how to use a computer.
Honestly.
You know, but most of these women, I don't think it's nobody they train anymore.
No.
Because now everybody has a laptop at home. So
Yeah.
those, we used to call them were business centers. What do you used to call them here?
I've actually forgotten. But I know that we used to make with Beacon and everything on there. You have to go through that whole process, and then or else you can't type.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you see the way technology is going, these people must be ready to go in tech because very soon the help you need will just be on the tech platform.
True.
And if you don't have access to a computer, do you know how many women and men don't know how to use Zoom?
Oh.
They don't have a Zoom account.
Yeah. No.
You know, they don't have an email. So I think that is the aspect with our event, even with the HR conference we are doing, trying to enable, even you don't have to be just an HR to come over. If you're an entrepreneur, you can come over, come and learn and get used to the AI or tech system. If you don't, they say it's either you change or you die.
Not change or you die.
Change or
But
you-
honestly,
Yeah,
because
that's
you have
die
to-
in business, basically. Yeah.
Because honestly, everything is changing. So if you
Everything
don't
is
change
without your
with the
permission
time-
to
exactly.
Nadia. Tomorrow you come in for a session, I may not see a teleprompter anymore. I may see a magic, a glass stuff, and then something is right. I'm like, Nadia, what is this? The next time I'll come, I see a hologram.
Yes, Nadia has a hologram now.
You know,
No, I
so let's get
that.
ready.
Yes,
Let's get
honestly.
ready. Let's get ready.
So guys, get ready. Try and change with the times. All right. So now my last question to you is, sorry, not my last question. My next question to you is, what tools or software do you recommend for managing teams and projects effectively? What are some
We
tools?
have Microsoft Teams.
Okay.
It even speaks for itself. It has everything you need on it. It works. We have Google Business as well. We do have some project management tools. There's one we are using currently. What's the name for our events? I can't remember the name right now. It just got my head. But just thinking, we have LinkedIn. Funny enough, people don't know that LinkedIn has a lot of tools.
LinkedIn
Yeah, go
has
to
been
LinkedIn.
helping people so
Hey,
seriously.
okay, some of them are not free though. You have to pay. Is it a Trello board? Yeah, I was doing a Trello. You have Trello boards, very used for scheduling plans and check your checklist and all what have you. So you are able to effectively meet your deadlines and all of that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. And we have what we call the Six Sigma, if I remember correctly. Yeah, some of the things are even very strange for us. But if those who are trained in project management, they know how to use these tools very well. We have called a fishbone
Okay.
as well. You know, a lot of things that can be used. Please, I always tell people, Google is the cheapest when you buy data, information.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my God! So when I train people, this is my training approach, Nadia. I don't train you with what you will find on Google.
Okay.
You don't need to pay me for that. It's a waste of your money.
It's free.
Sit down and read. What I bring to you is experience you've never been with me on. Yeah. So I would go through all the experiences I've had with Joy. I said one day this will be a training for tomorrow. All the problems I had, every challenge I had on the job for 13 years, I count it all joy now. Because they are my referrals. Original stories you can't take away from me.
Yeah.
And you were not with me when it happened. So when you pay me for training, don't be surprised that it's something you've never. It's very relatable. I don't believe in chew, copy, post and paste. What is it?
Chew and pour.
No. It's a waste of time. I think everybody has a learning style, and even when I come to train you, I tell you your experience is even a learning point for us.
Yeah.
Share, and there is nothing like I don't know, or I don't want to sound stupid. Sound stupid and don't be stupid again. So with technology, practice, mess up, fail, learn.
Okay.
Technology is not a destination; it's a journey. So please embrace technology today.
Okay, alright. Okay, so how do you keep up with technological advancements in HR and business consulting? Because you're doing a whole program centered on that. So can you talk to me about that?
Keeping up with the trends. You just have to be somebody open, have an open mind. Some people are just, Nadia, I'm not moving from here. This is what I know, and this is all it will be. If it becomes black, hey, you've killed me. But when you have an open mind, now people say, think outside the box. I would say, get out of the box and think.
then think, okay.
You know, because if you are even within the box, that box alone can even limit you.
Yeah.
But when you get out of it, you have no choice but to think. Imagine finding yourself between the devil and the deep blue sea. You will be creative. You can't die. You are not supposed to.
So you will be creative.
Emma.
Yeah.
Today I heard there's something called Google. Oh my goodness, my little girl was telling me about this children at Gen Alphas. They come up and tell you, they're like, what is that? It's an AI tool on Google. I'm like,
Wow.
Since
How
when?
did she even know that?
She's 9 years old.
Oh wow.
And so now I'm using Copilot
Okay. Yes. Yes.
on
Google.
no, Microsoft.
Oh, okay, Microsoft.
Google's name, I've forgotten the name. Oh my goodness, I can't remember. But Google also has its
Yes,
own.
it has its own
AI,
Copilot
yeah,
as well.
but Microsoft has the Copilot, and it works for me. And even on Zoom, do you know you don't need a secretary for your minutes online? Zoom has what we call AI summary.
Yeah.
So the moment you have your meeting and then somebody is so well, I don't know how they did it. Oh, thank you, Lord, for AI. Hey, the thing will summarize the thing for you. All you have to do is to edit accordingly. Even on LinkedIn, when I'm hiring, there's LinkedIn for hire, right?
Yes.
When I put in my job description, it will ask you, do I want AI to summarize for me or for AI to tweak it? I said, please go ahead.
Tweak it.
By the time they are done with it, I'm like, oh, whoa. Then it makes me look like a professional.
Yes.
You see, that is the thing.
It's adding on to you.
Keeping up with AI adds your professionalism and it puts you in demand. So people say, but AI is making you lazy. I said, no. AI will make the lazy man lazy. You get it?
Yeah.
But to an intelligent person, AI is an enhancer.
True.
Tech is an enhancer. It's like saying, typing on my laptop make me lazy, so let me write. Or I should use typewriter. No. It's a lazy person that, and I said something, see, nothing makes you lazy. You're already lazy. You are already lazy. But if you're a go-getter,
Yes.
you're a difference maker, those things will rather enhance what
It'll
you
push
do.
you more.
So this is how to embrace technology. Seeing the perception of technology helps you to embrace, keep up with the trends, don't run away from it, and using it for good purposes only. Because the truth is, there are people who just want to use AI for bad things.
Yeah.
It's just like anything God has given. People use good things for bad things. Tech is no different. So just use it for what is worth your time.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Positive things only. Yeah. So my last question to you is, where do you see technology driving the most change for entrepreneurs over the next 5 years?
So before we start discussing AI, do you know that we have companies today that have only robots
Yeah.
to serve you?
Okay, yes.
When you go to a restaurant in Asia,
Yeah.
the person cleaning is a robot.
Honestly. And in Japan and all those
Oh
places. yeah.
my God, Asia has gone overboard. And people always say that, oh, AI is taking away jobs. So what I think they do is, they always have a backup plan for their citizens. Their citizens even create those robots. So they don't outsource the people that make them, so they have jobs.
Yeah.
And those robots, somebody is controlling it.
Yeah.
When a robot is cleaning up and it shows it, who do you think takes those things to the trash bin? The robot will not drive and go put the. You see, somebody has to ensure. So we say in the era of robotics, you have to be very human relationally skilled. Because robots can't take that part from us, where the human touch. Even now in medicine, robots are doing surgery, but somebody has to monitor. The surgeon has to monitor. So mostly, the robots supposed to have a lesser error margin than human beings. Because as a human being, if I'm emotionally disrupted and I come to work, I will affect the job. Have you seen a machine say, oh, Nadia, my head is aching. My heart is broken. Nadia, I don't have money to come to work. Nadia, I'm broke. No!
Yeah, no.
The machine, only if it is overused, then it will rather die.
Yeah.
But and guess who maintains the machine?
Human
human
beings.
being. So there's supposed to be collaboration. That should be the attitude. Let us allow tech and AI collaborate with human beings and enhance our business. So Ghana is entrepreneurship and AI is late in Ghana. It's already started.
Yeah.
Do you know there is a way in the next how many years you may not need to conceive a baby in your belly anymore?
Yeah, it's not by force.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
The baby, there's created a womb, and the baby will grow from zygote level to full term.
Yeah.
You and your husband can be seeing your baby, and the woman has kept her body.
She's looking good.
Yeah. No vomiting, no nauseousness or whatever. So this question you're asking me is late. Join the trend. Let's just make sure we are open-minded, because very soon you may not even begin to have a physical market. Have a virtual market. So what do you want? You just go to the board, click, kung, I want this. What's your address? You're in your house. But we've started. Now I shop online.
Exactly. And the digital address has been helping so well.
Oh, I shop online. Ask my sister to tell you. I don't go to markets. Apart from Melcom and other retail stores I go to. If I want stuff, clothes, accessories, please, if you don't have a proper way to use a Uber or Bolt or whatever to get to me, forget about it.
Emmalyn, thank you so much for coming. I've enjoyed my time with you.
I have enjoyed my time here.
All right, thank you so much. We're going for a short commercial break. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Send the bay our best at wow business. Wa brown uses kebia. Simple. Go bombing.
A hanko bombe needing the tendo. Mami nchire munchire. Kojo chire. We yati send you wako keje akwaji store na se wako makola akwaji store ba uti ufi. Download the app ni your friend Nintendo na sign it up. Nchire mana se minjai. Kojo chire. Sign up ni a simple app ni so free. Wa download we are sign up no mami nchire send you be use app. We be app na we be hu nyama bebre o sinti hwe ne u betimi aton. Mi nchire mana. Kojo chire. Hu nya opese oton na fa profit to 25 cedi 50 cedis and 1 billion. Mi nchire mana. Kojo chire. Odi o profit atu so we na fa post ko social media Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Me use Twitter and to be click link no kwoto sa de na de nipa sika man na mfa so na pudon na beto account me za kire mana kojo kirem
Ko honum ni obehu bia fa wo de to so profit no wo dia.
some amu ni se convoy nya car ba ko pe na de ntimi hu ya nam ko ka cha me na mfofo se say na aba nti wo mun download it tendo am make money me kire man.
Opportunity Spotlight. Welcome back to Opportunity Spotlight on Business Tech Guide, where we highlight potential game-changing opportunities. The Latitude 59 pitch is back in Kenya. If your African startup is business-to-business with proven traction, this is your chance to pitch to 2,000 global tech leaders. Win a trip to Estonia for the 2025 finals, $20K in InfoBip credits, and a share of a €1 million prize pool. Apply on latitude59.com by November 5th. We're going for a short commercial break. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Business Tool of the Week. Welcome back to Business Tech Guide on DGN. This is the last segment, Business Tool of the Week, where we introduce you to the latest updates making waves in the business world. Today, we are exploring Otter AI. It is an AI-powered tool for transcription that turns meetings, interviews, and lectures into shareable, searchable notes. Here's a quick guide to using it. 1. Create an account. Sign up on Otter AI with Google or your email. Record or import audio. You can record live meetings or upload pre-recorded audio files. 3. Automatic transcription. Otter transcribes the speech in real time or after upload. 4. Edit and share. Make edits to the text, highlight key points, and share it with your team members. This tool is great for saving time on note-taking and keeping a record of important discussions. We hope you found the information insightful. Don't forget to join us next time for more news, interviews, and tools to keep you ahead in the ever-evolving world of business and technology. Until then, I'm your host, Nadia Chantel, and this show is Business Tech Guide. This show is also sponsored by Tendo Technologies. See you next week. Bye. Introducing Business Tech Guide, where business and tech meets endless possibilities. Join us whilst we explore the latest updates in the world of business and technology. Do not miss out.